Alright, what's up everyone? Today I'm going to be making a video, actually my first Dark Souls video, over, let's see, the weapons that you can get from the souls of bosses. So I'm going to start with the Abyss Greatsword. You make it with a Greatsword plus 10, and it is C scaling both for dexterity and strength. You make it with the Soul of Artorias in the DLC. Next we have the Great Lord Greatsword. It is the, made with the Soul of Gwyn, Lord Gwyn, which you have to basically go into New Game Plus in order to do. What else? Oh, you can also use his soul to make the, or to get the, Sunlight Spear at the, dang it, I forgot what thing you have to join, like the Covenant. I think it's Way of the Light, but don't take my word for that. But yeah, you have to use a Greatsword plus 10 to make it. Let's see, Greatsword of Artorias. This is made with the Soul of Sif, the wolf who protects the grave of Artorias, and there's actually two of these. I'll go ahead and explain that. This one looks a little like silver, white colored, and this one looks black. That is because this one is cursed. Whenever Artorias is cursed from the Abyss, his sword becomes also cursed with him, and it, like, you can fight ghosts with it or do, basic stuff like that. It has base, like, physical damage. It doesn't have, like, magic damage or anything like that. Whereas the Greatsword of Artorias scales off of intelligence, faith. Oh man, that's actually really good. B in intelligence and faith. And then it also scales C in strength and dexterity, which is pretty good. But yeah, these are both made with the Soul of Sif. And this one's cursed, so you can actually fight ghosts with it and stuff like that without using transient curses. And then it's scaled C for everything. So it's basically just, they're both really good swords. Yeah, you can make them. This one, I'm not sure which, but one of them is made with a broken straight sword, or a straight sword hilt, or whatever. And the other one, I'm pretty sure this one's that you get from the broken straight sword or something like that. And this one's made with just a great sword or a straight sword, I'm not sure which one. So we move on to Quelaag's Fury. It's made with a plus 10 curved sword, such as a scimitar, Uchigatana, anything like that. And it's one of my favorite weapons. It does a lot of fire damage and scales really good off dexterity, which is always good. But it's made with the Soul of Quelaag. And same for the Soul of Quelaag, you can make the Chaos Blade. It looks almost identical to the Uchigatana, which is what I use to upgrade the Chaos Blade. And it's, I don't know, it scales pretty good off of dexterity, but it's just, I don't know, I prefer the Quelaag's Fury sword because it does, like, really good fire damage. It is pretty good though. It's really quick. It does 216 damage, plus it scales off dexterity compared to the Uchigatana. I do have this one plus 15. It does 225 with an A scale and dexterity, so it's probably better, to be honest. But you do need a Titanite slab to get an Uchigatana plus 15, plus the large ember and very large ember to make it to plus 6 and plus 11. The Dragon Slayer Spear, made from the Soul of Ornstein, however you want to say it, and it's made with a plus 10 spear, or I think thrusting weapon. So I'm pretty sure you can do it with like a rapier or something, but I'm not 100% sure on that. You know what, I don't even know if you can use a spear. It might just be a lunge weapon. I don't know. Golem Axe, oh I forgot that. Yeah, it has a B, a B and a B in dexterity and faith, which is pretty good, and then a C in strength. So it's actually not that bad for, but it only does 142 regular damage and 97 in lightning. So it's not the greatest, but it's pretty good, depending on what type of weapons you like to use. The Golem Axe is made from the soul of the Iron Golem, and it has an E in dexterity and a C in strength, and does 255 base damage. It's made with a battle axe or anything like that, pretty much. Okay. Smo's Hammer, 450 damage, and these are all these weapons are +5, so like they won't have that damage like right when you make it. It scales D in strength, which is not that good, but it's a pretty good weapon. For having 450 base damage, that's pretty good. And it's made with like a hammer, anything like that, with the soul of Smo. Moonlight Butterfly Horn, made from a spear or something like that. You get it from the soul of the Moonlight Butterfly, obviously. And it does only magic damage, and it scales only in intelligence, so it's definitely an intelligence build weapon. Life Hunt Scythe, 270 base damage, scales really good in dexterity with a B and E in strength, so not too much in strength, but better than nothing. And it's made with a scythe, halberd, anything like that, and the soul of Priscilla in the Painted World of Ariamis. Dragonbone Fist. This is the weirdest one out of them all. It's pretty cool though, but it only does 95 base damage without. I don't have this one ascended at all, because unlike the other ones, instead of using Demon Titanite, which I farmed with the one in the Chaos regions, I forgot. I know where it's at. I just don't know exactly what the area is called. But this one is actually Dragon Scales, and I haven't got around to upgrading it yet at all. But it scales an A in strength, which is almost the best. S is the best, which is pretty rare. But you can make it with like a claw, anything like, hand-based weapons. I'm not sure what else you can use, but yeah. You can also get that from the soul of the Iron Golem. Okay, Dark Moon Bow. It's the bow of Gwendolyn, the son of Gwyn, who is an optional boss. You never even have to touch that guy. You can actually join his covenant. And if you think he's a girl, he's not. He's a guy. He sounds like a girl, but there's a whole backstory to that, which, if you want to know more about that, watch Epic Name Bro. He'll explain everything. But scales good in faith, dexterity, or not good, but a D. It scales in it, and then an E in strength. And it does 127 upgraded to +5 in both physical damage and magic damage, so that's pretty cool. There's actually some arrows to go along with it that you can buy from, I believe, I can't think of his name. It's the giant blacksmith in Anor Londo. I don't know why I can't remember his name right now. Anyway, moving on. Oh, the Manus Catalyst. I also don't, oh yeah, you can't upgrade Catalyst, but yeah, an S and intelligence, so that's really good. That's the best that you can get. And a B in strength, so it can be also used as a physical weapon, but not many people do that. It's made with the soul of Manus in the DLC, and it can be made with the Sorcerer's Catalyst and anything like that. So, moving on really quick. Great Shield of Artorias, also made with the soul of Sif, the Great Grey Wolf. Made with a shield +10, anything like that. It's pretty good. And the Crystal Ring Shield, made from the soul of the Moonlight Butterfly, and a shield +10 will get you that. It's pretty good. It can be used as a physical weapon. It has a range attack. I mean, not really a range attack, but it's like a magic attack. Anyway, I'm getting a little short on time. I'm going to make another video, if people like this one, over tail cutoffs. So, thanks for watching.